Thomas the tank engine had worked his branch line for many years, and he has friends working with him. One evening, Thomas was resting in the shed with the big engines. "How was your day, Thomas?" asked Edward. "Nothing unusual," replied Thomas. "Just children waving at me from school. They always make me feel happy and very reliable." "Well, you are not very reliable, Thomas," Gordon scoffed. "You're always 5 minutes late meeting with me at Elsbridge Junction." "Nonsense," snorted Thomas. "At least I was getting my passengers safely on time. I am being responsible, reliable, and really useful." "Pah!" sniffed Gordon. "I expect you to be on time, little Thomas, and no minutes late." Thomas was cross, and so were the other engines. But Gordon didn't care. He just closed his eyes and went to sleep. The next morning, Thomas was at Knapford station. He told Annie and Clarabel what Gordon had said. "Don't take any notice of him, Thomas," said Annie. "He's only jealous," added Clarabel. Thomas agreed what his coaches had said, and he set off at once. Come along, he whistled. We're coming along, sang Annie and Clarabel. Thomas was making good time. Suddenly, he saw Percy stuck on the line in front of him. "What's the matter, Percy?" he asked. "My whistle is broken, and it's not safe to work without it," said Percy sadly. "I'm going to be late to collect my stone trucks." "Don't worry, Percy," said Thomas. "I'll push you into the siding at Mayfway." So Thomas buffered up to help his friend. When Thomas arrived at Mayfway, he pushed Percy into the siding. "Thank you, Thomas," called Percy. "You're welcome, Percy," whistled Thomas as he pulled out of the station. But Thomas was running late. Thomas was approaching a level crossing when he saw Bertie looking very glum. "Please, Thomas," groaned Bertie. "I've got a flat tyre. Can you take my passengers to Farquhar for me, please?" "Of course," agreed Thomas. Bertie's passengers climbed aboard Annie and Clarabel, and Thomas puffed quickly away. "Thank you, Thomas," called Bertie. "You are a very good friend indeed." By the time Thomas arrived at Farquhar station, he was very late indeed. He was worried that he will be even late for Gordon's express at the junction. "He will blame me and leave my passengers behind," he thought to himself. Then the station master came to see Thomas. "There are some goods van waiting to be taken to Knapford," he said. "Toby was supposed to take them, but he is delayed up at the quarry. So you have to do it, Thomas." "Oh, bother," sighed Thomas quietly. But he knew he had to deliver the vans to Knapford as soon as possible. They coupled up to the vans, and off they went. Thomas raced as fast as he could along the line. Must be on time, must be on time. At Elsbridge station, Gordon was waiting impatiently for Thomas. By the time Thomas finally arrived, Gordon felt even crosser. "What did I tell you, little Thomas?" he scoffed. "You are now 10 minutes late. God, you're so reliable indeed." Thomas felt very disappointed. He didn't feel very reliable at all. But he had to get the goods van to Knapford immediately. When he arrived, he saw the fat controller waiting for him. Thomas was worried that the fat controller would be cross. But he wasn't. "Once again, Thomas, you are a really useful engine." Thomas was surprised. "But I thought I was going to be in trouble, sir," he tooted. "All because I was wasting time helping my friends out and being late for Gordon's express." "It doesn't matter, Thomas," said the fat controller. "What matter is that you did help your friends out of trouble, and you have delivered the important goods to Knapford on time. And that makes you the most reliable engine on the whole of Sodor." Thomas felt very relieved and very proud indeed. "Oh, thank you, sir," he said happily. The next morning, the fat controller had a job for Thomas. He was to take his grandchildren on a school trip to the museum of Vicarstown. They all climbed aboard, and Thomas puffed proudly away. Gordon watched Thomas in dismay. "What's the point of Thomas getting to do that job after being late?" he scoffed. "That should be a job for an important engine like you." Gordon jumped. The fat controller heard him while he wasn't looking. "Gordon, you have been told many times that tank engines are very reliable and really useful too, not just you," said the fat controller sternly. "You need to be more respectful to Thomas, no matter how many minutes he is late." And the fat controller left, leaving Gordon having lots to think about what he said to Thomas was wrong.